Alright guys, this is just a really quick video. I wanted to share my latest Gameboy DMG upgrade that I made. I was gonna film myself making this, but as I was filming myself, and the process of making it just everything went wrong. So I thought I'd just show you the final product because I don't want to make a really long video of me just like failing for an hour. So what I initially did was I bought this Game Boy on Facebook for 40 bucks. And it was in really good condition. The screen was just bad, so that's why I thought, oh, this would be a great opportunity to make a screen upgrade with the high speedo IPS display. And so when I started to tinker with the Game Boy, all of these screws were like damaged. And I'm sure this was just like a manufacturer thing. The guy didn't like ever tinker with the Game Boy himself. So I had to like solder into the screws just so I could twist them out. And then I ordered a new set of screws. Thankfully that was like $2. And then when I finally opened it up, there was issues with like the game cartridge itself. Like it just like wasn't reading games. So then I had a donor DMG that I just used the cartridge holder. And so I had to like use a heat gun and take that out and then put that into this one. I learned a lot doing this. So I thought I'd show you the finished results. It's just a beautiful screen now, so I can play. And actually he gave me some games, and I'll show you those too. But yeah, everything works fine, the audio works fine. And that was another thing too, the speaker that I ordered was kind of bad, so then I had to use the original speaker that came on this Game Boy. And so I'm not gonna lie, I thought of quitting like 60 times throughout the whole process. But here, I'll show you the games that he also gave me, which was so nice of him. And he actually told me that if he ever had any other Game Boy stuff, that he would reach out to me so I could buy it from him. But we have World Cup. I haven't played these yet, but I'm excited to try them out. This one's, base loaded, little baseball game. This one I tried playing. I have no idea how to play it, so I'm gonna have to Google the instructions or the rules for it, but it looks really cool. Obviously, gotta love Super Mario, right? Super Mario Land, and then Terminator 2. This one was honestly my favorite game to play so far. It just feels like I'm at an arcade, and like the controls feel really solid, and the environment, I don't know, it just feels like I'm at an arcade booth just playing it. So just for comparison, I'll show you what an original Game Boy looks like. You can see, there you go. And obviously for, game purists out there, this is like still a great way to play video games in like broad daylight. At nighttime it's such a nightmare, but there you go. See if I can click start and come. Oh my gosh, I can't even see the screen from here. There you go. So here's the original Game Boy with no mods, just a completely factory original Game Boy. I don't even know if I can show you. Hopefully you guys can see this better than I can, but it's still, let's turn that off. And now, the new Game Boy. So the only upgrades this has is a screen and I guess like a cartridge replacement or the game reading piece replacement, but just like a complete night and day difference. Like that, like I can just play on this for hours now and just enjoy, all the great games that came with this device. So that's pretty much it for this video here. Like that, like doesn't this game look so awesome? I'm probably like about to die right now, but I don't know, I can't see what's going on, but yeah, it's just really easy to look at my games and play them now. So yeah, I think after getting this and upgrading this, I told myself, and I think I actually said in a previous video, that I wanted to collect every like Game Boy Advance game from my childhood and just kind of like rebuild that collection. I kind of want to just buy Game Boy DMG games. I love the form factor, that it's a little 1:1 ratio. I love the artwork on it. I feel like there was more limitations with these games. And so the developers had to think creatively on how to make it still a very fun and engaging game. This one's still my favorite though, but yeah, hope you guys liked that video. I really wasn't planning to, you know, narrate this video in any way. I literally just turned on the camera and I was like, hey, I'm gonna show you this fun Game Boy that I upgraded. Here's the before and after. And actually I have the very first Game Boy DMG that I bought. Look at the batteries are out, but this was the previous video. I wanna say 2 videos before in my series or something. And this one still plays very well. The only thing I will say, if you are looking to upgrade your Game Boy to a new screen, is like be very careful with the screen itself when you're installing it. I was kind of rough on this one, and there's a little bit of light leak like right here on the side. And I think that's because I just put too much pressure when I was like pushing down some of the pieces, like the motherboard or whatever it's called, like the other physical hardware on top of the screen. So yeah, I still use it. It's not that noticeable, but I'm starting to really fall in love with the Game Boy DMG. I think what I plan to do next is kind of scour Facebook Marketplace and see if I can find Game Boy DMG accessories, because I feel like there's so many cool accessories for this handheld console. So look out for that video. I think I'll try to make that in the next month or so. If not, I'll see you when I upload, and hope you guys have a great day, great week, and yeah, catch you in the next one.